One of the best game series without a question. Telltale's The Walking Dead. The definitive edition is the best way to go. You get all the games, every single last game all together. Come on, Lee. Don't stop. Keep going until you strike oil. This shit got your butthole clenched. I'm telling you, this is one of the greatest. I love Telltale games, but I love their stories, man. Absolutely amazing. They put you right in the heart of it. This
Did you
is
kill it?
absolutely wonderful. I'm telling you,
I don't know.
crazy.
I think so.
I'm glad that somebody funded Telltale again and got these projects that were almost
They get shot a lot.
left because they closed their company and they went belly up. Like, it's always the greatest game companies that end up crashing, and it's always the shittiest ones that keep going and pumping out crap. There are no microtransactions in these games. There is literally none of that bullshit. Just 100% great storytelling. And it's narrative driven. Based on your choices, that's the way the games go. Hold on. Look for help before it gets dark. Get out of here once the sun get out of here once the sun goes down.
We need to find
Had to make a
cover
choice.
before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
The relationship of Lee and Clementine, one of the best relationships in gaming history. It's also one of the saddest and heartbreaking. I love this shit, man. This is what it's about. This is the apex of gaming. This is what it's about. When you game and you want an experience, this right here is what it's about. This is what gets you inside the world of another universe, get you away from the problems of your life, your struggles and everything. If you just need to get away for a little bit. I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse, so it's a worse universe than probably what you're in right now. But the emotion, the volatility, the days of high adventure, it literally just lifts you to another plane of existence. And that's what gaming is. And that's what we do. And this is why we like it. This is why we tell people, sit back, relax with your favorite bag of snacks and get ready for these game tracks. Because I'm the game ninja, baby. This is just what we do. This is where it's at, man. This is where it's at. Lee over here walking like a zombie. It's been so long since I played this, I actually forgot. I think I'm supposed to meet somebody. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know if they're good or
I'm
bad
never
though.
getting home to Mom at this rate.
This sucks. It's hot this night.
I don't remember them, so I don't know if they're bad or good.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
Should I stay
I
or
don't want to
should I
sleep in
go?
the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
I don't have a good
Holy
feeling.
shit. Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chump.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
Sean Green, another member of the Green family, Herschel Green.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not a dad.
Herschel Family Farm.
Her babysitter. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long was a mistake.
What do you want to do?
The monsters come out. We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
It ain't going no further, man. It ain't going no further, man.
As babysitters go, I'd say our parents owe you a tip.
By the way, if you didn't get it, that little redness around the screen means you're in danger of dying. If you play this game, you will die. Quite frequently, a lot of times. But thank God they give you infinity of extra men so you can keep continuing, but you will die a lot. But this game, like I said, is one of the best. Like, I love Telltale games. Anybody who's ever played Telltale games will tell you they love them. The stories are on point. They're just engaging to the point that it's amazing. But enter the Herschel Green family farm from The Walking Dead. Things you never saw in The Walking Dead.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in the stead.
That's what
Enter
I'll
the
catch you tomorrow night.
Greens.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
And quiet as usual the past couple days. Well, Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He's the babysitter.
Honey, do you know this man?
Why? Because I'm black? Really?
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Why Herschel gonna ask her, honey, do you know this man? See?
Right.
Bullshit already.
Run on in and check on your sister. You take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
See? He on that bullshit, even from the start. Little girl, do you know this man? Why, you gonna take her?
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
The irony is, he's working on my leg when he loses his.
I fell trying to get away from one of those things.
That's so. What type of danger has the girl seen?
The kind there's a lot of. She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there. You're done here. I didn't get your name.
So he found a displaced family, and he let them sleep in the barn. But when he met Rick and his crew, he made them niggas sleep out in the woods. See the type of bullshit he on?
Fine.
And you'll wonder why I didn't like Herschel. You wonder why I ain't like the greens.
So I'm thinking,
Wonder why I ain't
first
like
thing
them
tomorrow,
greens.
We gotta reinforce the
He
fence
found
around the
a
farm.
displaced family and put him in a barn, and they was cool to be there.
I don't
But
know
when he
what we
found
saw
Rick
on
and his
TV or
crew,
heard on the radio,
he made
but
him
if
go
she's
stay in the
serious,
forest.
shit,
No
she's
shelter.
a fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. You should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
And if you've seen The Walking Dead, you know what happened to Herschel's son. Herschel just too thick-headed.
What do we do then?
Oh, you know, that stuff don't happen around here.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards naked, I suppose. All right then.
See, he ain't even gonna let me stay. I ain't gonna say he on some bullshit, but it's funny how we come across and he ain't gonna want to, you know, where you going in the morning? Where you going in the morning? He ain't even offer us a place to stay.
Shouldn't talk like that.
Yeah, but he gonna put zombies in the barn and give them a place to stay, right? He gonna put dead people in the barn and let them stay in there. But human beings, he gonna turn away.
I bet.
I'm glad his leg got cut off. I'm glad the governor cut your neck piece off.
Oh, okay.
He deserved that. Maggie, aight. Maggie and his other daughter, aight, but Herschel, nah, he on that bullshit.
I love you, baby.
The hell is that, man? Why you gonna go right back to sleep after something like that? I know I couldn't.
Hey, get up.
Is that Kenny?
I'm itchy.
I think it's Kenny.
Oh, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor.
For those of y'all, pause, hold on, pause the game. Pause 1 second. For those of y'all who played through this game before. Oh, wait a minute, I ain't even got my Ring of Power on. How come I ain't got the Precious on? I should. Every time we play, we gotta have the Precious, the one ring to rule them all. It's how we stay alive in the detriment of death. But for those of y'all who have gone through The Walking Dead, you know Kenny and the bull roush that he is capable of and that he causes. So the fact that I get to see him again, and this is not my first playthrough, the fact that I know what happens with the piece of shit over there is going to influence my decisions this time around. The fact that I know what happens with him. Ooh, Kenny. Ooh, Kenny. Ooh, Kenny. Sorry, it's a little bit of spoilers. If you ever watching this and this is your first gameplay and your first walkthrough, I'm just gonna say be very careful with Kenny. Hold him at arm's length and make moral decisions for you when it comes to Kenny. Don't think about Kenny's well-being. Think about your well-being, because Kenny, just put it this way. If you want to survive The Walking Dead in this game, choose your real morality in real life, because trusting in people and situations will get you killed. Glenn said it best. Those things are dangerous. People are dangerous. And I'd rather have you hating me and being alive than dead. Glenn said that. Which you come across Glenn in here too. And Jesus. And a bunch of Walking Dead characters. But Kenny, ooh, just instantly, that lets you know how this story resonates with me. That just coming across Kenny one more time, just, if I could punch my screen and cave Kenny's face piece in right now, I would. Kenny, the piece of shit. Y'all don't know yet. Y'all don't know. But for those of y'all who played this game, y'all know Kenny. You know Kenny. Y'all know Kenny. That's all I'm gonna say. Fucking Kenny.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
I wish I could smack you in
That's
the
my
back of the
boy,
head with that
Ken
hammer.
Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Why do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
Our family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Pause. It's the last pause. When it comes to this game, it's heartbreaking, y'all. Don't get attached to characters. Don't get attached to characters. No matter how young, no matter how old, no matter how nice, no matter how safe, don't get attached to characters. I'ma say that. The makers of this game brutally were honest with this type of environment. And to be totally honest, it's fucked up. But a situation like this really is. And that's what I'm saying. Like the Walking Dead TV series, they held back. Sometimes they didn't go there. This goes there. So I'm going to say there's some characters you're going to come across that you love, that you want to be around. Don't get attached. Even my little boy Duck there. Don't get attached. Don't get attached. That'll help you base your decisions going forward. No attachments. Clementine, she's with you. Stay close to the people that you are with in your group, and you'll have a better gameplay experience. Trust me. The Precious knows.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool.
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
All right. Another thing I will say. They're kind of companion pieces because Herschel's son has more dialogue here and you get to know him more here than you ever did in the TV series. In the TV series, he has maybe 3 lines of dialogue before he eats it and bites it at the barn fire with the blaze going off. Here you get to know more about him, and I like the fact that they sussed out there's a lot of minor characters that you come across in the Walking Dead TV series, and in here they suss them out. So there's more dialogue, more chances for you to understand characters that were not so major in the series that you didn't get to know. This is a great experience for that. You get to learn a lot more. You also get to experience the Greens and the Herschel farm in a way that you didn't get it in the Walking Dead, which is why if you play this game and then go back and watch The Walking Dead, you have a different experience, a different feeling when you enter the Green Farm, when you enter certain characters, because you already have a backstory about them. And it's funny because they're companion pieces. They go with each other. It's not like they went completely a different route than where The Walking Dead went in the series. One coincides with the other. They help another along. Like there's some things that in here are little Easter eggs that you'll see those seeds grow into fruition when you watch The Walking Dead. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. So that's why that fence was broken. Oh, that's why that was here. Oh, that's why that. Oh, okay, so this is what happened. Yeah, the game explains those things, and it's funny because I've only seen that in a few other games. The Matrix, Enter the Matrix, like those Matrix games tie the movies together. So if you played the games, you understood the movies better, and I like that because it's a cohesive universe. This did that too. I'm going to stop right here because I'm not going to let you go through the complete experience this way with me. I want you guys to go through it in my videos. This is just a way for me to give you some of the story in The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. And like I said, it's a great experience. You'll find yourself in places you never thought of, in situations you never dreamed of, and you'll find yourself thinking. And I do like that. This game challenges you to think three-dimensionally, not just the way you normally would. And you'll find out a lot of your decisions you think you would in situations like that, your experiences will change you. By the end of this game, what you go through, your experiences change you into a different type of person. And I think that's for the better, because if you ever go through a real world situation, God forbid zombies, you'll think differently more than you will. You'll have a more preparedness than you did just going off just general instinct. This teaches you. And that's really the awesome aspect of gaming. Check you guys next time. Stay tuned to the channel. Enjoy the gameplay. And I'll see you next time inside the game.